LUC stands for Lives Under Construction Boys Ranch. A lot of times I just say lives under construction and stop, because it's not only the boys' lives that are changing, it's the adults, the staff members, the volunteers, the people who come onto this place. You get to see a lot of amazing stuff. And when I say get to see a lot, God allows you to see the miracles that He's doing right here in front of your eyes.
It works with children that are on the edge. You know, I mean, some of them have been in bad trouble, and they've been sent here by the court, and some have been sent here by their parents. It's a place for these kids to learn morals and work ethic.
This place, I mean, it changed my outlook on life completely. You know, now that I'm clean, you know, I can process my thoughts more. You know, I have a relationship with God now, and that's strengthened, made everything easier. You know, now it's like I have a purpose, and I can tell people about it and tell them I've been in the same situation and how God changed me through all of that. One of the main reasons I really like this place is because not all of the staff, you know, this is a privately funded place. You know, it's not government funded or state funded, so they can pretty much hire anybody. And so there's a lot of staff here who've been through the same stuff I have. So it's really easy to relate to somebody who knows and understands what you're going through, especially like right when you get here.
Going out and working with the guys, I get to work side by side with them. And, you know, like I said, I was a troubled teen, and I believe I was 10 times worse than any of these boys. So God's brought me out of that to have me now. I can relate to a lot of the things that the boys are dealing with and going through. I pray that I can help make a difference in one of these young men's life.
My first few years was the roughest, mostly because I made it that way on my own. I didn't make always the right choices, which is why I was originally here. But then over the years, I allowed God to change me, and God has done a great job at that so far. It's pretty awesome. God's a sovereign God and a good Father.
We show them what God can do in their lives.
If a child comes to know Christ and they're not discipled, down the road they sometimes fall away. And what we try to do is implement biblical principles that will last these young men for the rest of their lives, so they will keep a steadfast faith.
And once we get this foundational understanding of who God is, then we can build on it. The ethics, the do's and the don'ts come later. We have to have that foundation of who God is and how we can have that relationship with Him for all of eternity.
LUC Boys Ranch is a place to give you a clean slate. None of the staff know your past, just so they can start you off with a fresh slate and just like let you live and let what our actions do determine what they think of us. And if there's one place I could choose, at first I didn't want to admit it, but if there's one place I could choose to go to change, it's probably here.
The unique thing about LUC is that LUC is a place that's never going to give up on a boy, and they're never going to kick a boy out. We tell our guys that this is a safe place to make mistakes, and so the ranch uses physical consequences such as running and push-ups and really physical work to help expend energy and to help do behavior modification.
Before I came here, I almost made D's and F's in public school. As I've been here, I'm making B's and A's and a couple of C's. The teachers here are helping us more and wanting us to learn and helping us, and I'm focusing more better. It brings me peace saying I got a family here, even though that I don't know them like as a family, but they are a close family, and they're just here to help us and love us.
Well, first of all, I'd say to come and visit the ranch and get to know the boys and realize how important it is that their characters are being molded. They got off to a bad start in life. They're here for a reason. And they need help, okay? They need interaction with adults that are Christians.
It's just teaching them how to be young men and being respectful to others and to think about others and put others first. as teenagers, we're all selfish. We're all about me, I, you know, and I think here we teach them how to think about others more than themselves and how to start putting their parents first.
These places turn out, I think it's 93% success rate. Prisons are about 14% or 12 at best. And so if you can get 93% success rate with young people, I say you're really doing something. And I think that Ken Ortman, Ken and Sheila, they've done a great job at this is just a great place.
It has taught me faith, endurance, respect, honesty, responsibility, accountability, discipleship, and leadership. It's taught me a lot of good things.
We give them the tools, we show them what God has to offer, and we hope and pray that you do accept this and then and grow from it.
Come to the ranch, meet us, meet the boys, find out who we are, find out what we do, have lunch with us, have dinner with us, and you will know.